Yeah, it's Ricochet again here in Glastonbury. I'm going to do a meditation, a connection with the drum in a minute. I just have to warm the drum up off the heater of the van, because it's so this drum was sort of made for me years ago. So this drum was made for me years ago. I painted it. So it was made for me years ago in the west of Ireland, about 30 years ago. But this drum that long, excuse me. And so I'm just warming it up. So virtually what I'm going to do, the drumstick here, it's well used, I made. So virtually what we're going to do is here, I'm going to get with the drum, and we're going to connect as hearts to the drum, right? I'm going to connect with the heartbeat and the heart of the drum, and we're going to connect down to the earth, to the center of the earth, and then connect from the center of the earth up to his hearts again with the drum and the heartbeat, up to the sun, moon and stars, and back again. So we're gonna do that in a minute, and I'm gonna do a little drumming and breath, so you can breathe in the love, and breathe out the negativity. The same breathing in the love and the earth and the sky and the sun, moon and stars, and giving thanks and giving love and gratitude for the sacred earth and sacred nature and the creation and the creator, giving all of that. So I'm just sort of warming. The drum got a bit damp, so you see there, it just needs to be warmed up. Normally you'd warm it up next to a fire, just to warm the skins up. So we're virtually doing that, and then I just got to do that a minute. So yeah, I spent a lot of time in the Americas and Canada. So I virtually I walked across America, walked from the east coast of America to the west of America, walked from the south of America, south to the north part of America. I've walked diagonal, and I've walked in circles and around and around, so I walked full Canada, west to east, east to west, and then I walked from Arizona all the way to South America. So I've done a lot of that. So I met a lot of indigenous elders and indigenous people. I don't speak for them, I just have my own interpretation of things. So so I spent a lot of time. I spent time with my friends in the Hopi tribe. The Hopi tribe in Arizona there, and the Tiwa in Taos Pueblo, in Taos, New Mexico. But I've met people from all different tribes, Iroquois, Lakota, Dakota, the Sioux Nation. I met Chief Abelukinos when he came to Ireland. So yeah, I got a lot of different things I met and stuff gone on over the years. Done a lot of walking when I was younger across. I was on a peace walk across America. That was interesting. So I've been all over, so I'm just getting this drum warmed up, and then we can get into it just gently maybe. Let's have a look. Let's see what this drum's doing. Yeah, it's still slacking it, look. It's gonna take a while. So maybe I'll just do this as an introduction at the minute. So we're just going to connect to the drum through our hearts to the Mother Earth, honour her, and then from Mother Earth up to our hearts, up to the sun, moon and stars, the creator, and maybe put the intention of what you want. Maybe are you sending healing, are you sending love, are you sending is it, honour the ancestors, all of that, and in your own way. And also breathe, you're breathing in your love, and you're breathing out the negativity too. You can also work with your animals. If you've got certain animals or trees or plants or whatever you work with, you can work with that. Or you can just close your eyes and do it and see what happens, and see what message you get, and see what comes to you, you know what I mean? But it's like the heartbeat is the heartbeat of creation, isn't it? So everything has an heartbeat, so it's not too fancy, it's just just make your connection to yourself and to the Mother Earth, like, and then up to you know. And so that's what I'm going to do in a minute. I'm just warming the drum up. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this sacred drum. Thank you, Great Spirit, for the four leggings, the two leggings, the swimmers, the crawlers, the spirits of the ocean, the green relations. Thank you, Great Spirit, for all the nations of the East. Thank you, Great Spirit, for all the nations of the South. Thank you, Great Spirit, for all the nations of the West. Thank you, Great Spirit, for all the nations of the North. Thank you, Great Spirit, for above, below, and within. I honour all the yellow nation. I honour all the red nation. I honour all the black, brown nation. I honour all the white nation, the blue, green, and rainbow nation. The star people and the star nations. I honour you all. And I honour the stones, the trees, the rivers, the oceans. I give thanks and I give love and gratitude to my ancestors too, to my relations, my relatives, and all my friends. And so I give thanks to the person who made this drum, Andrea Powell from Ireland, 30 years, she's female drum maker. And I give thanks, you know, for the piece of tree that I used to make this drumstick. That's from Avalon though. This wood's from Avalon. So I'm just trying to like pray. I pray for more love. I pray for more peace. I pray for more understanding. I pray for healing for all those who need healing at this time. I pray for like clarity and direction for all those that need clarity and direction. I just pray for that more good comes into this world, you know, into yourself, into this world. And I ask the Great Spirit, the Creator, the Sacred Mother Earth, and all of creation to help, and can we teach us to walk more in beauty. I'm like an ant in it, you know. I'm just, you know, like a braid, like a how do we put it? A blade of grass blowing in the wind. So we'll see what happens. My band's running here. My band's called White Buffalo because many parts of my life I've been dreaming of the white buffalo, and I was dreaming of a woman with long black hair, and she had stars around her body and stars in her eyes, and she used to visit me a lot. She comes to me a lot, not the last few years, but a lot throughout my life. So when I had the vision of the white buffalo in the dream, you know, the white buffalo ran towards me, and it was like a really real, you know, and it stopped in front of me and put its forehead onto my forehead, and then a circle of unbroken eagles was flying clockwise around me, and I was stood in the center with the white buffalo. So this is a vision dream that I had years ago in New Mexico when I was in Taos, and I have a few more too. So yeah, so the white buffalo, that's why my band's called White Buffalo. And I went and met the white buffalo, Miracle, showed my respects, and then I met Miracle Second Coming too. I think it was in Wisconsin. Yeah, what was good. So I like to meet the one that's been born, just been born, you know, this year. I think 19 generations has gone by, you know, like an eagle condor's cry. So I give thanks to all the people that I've met on my journey, and all the elders, and all the grandmas and grandpapas, grandfathers, and yeah, and yeah, I give thanks to all the tribes and for their love. So yeah, it's very important, you know, very important. Still damp, still we live in the damp country, don't we, here? So it's quite difficult to get your drum, unless you make a fire and do it. Like I can't really do that here because I'm sat in a car park of a supermarket doing this right now because I was told to by Spirit, and you know, so I'm just connecting and reaching out and networking. So I've just prayed for more love and more peace and more, you know, more goodness. It's beautiful, all the walking I did and all that what I did, and the peoples that I met on the way. But it took you know, take leaps of faith and all kinds of stuff. You know, a lot of the time I did it without money either. You know, I just did it on trust and things like that. So, you know, going to New Mexico and going to the Taos and going to Opie and traveling down to, like, you know, Mexico and to the temples there and sitting on them, and, you know, going to like Chiapas and going down into like Lake Catalan, and this is over 20 years ago, and then walking down to Panama, and then with no money, and then somebody giving me a plane ticket, and then from there going to Peru and Bolivia and Ecuador, and going to like Tiwanaku and Lake Titicaca, and going to the you know, Huayna Picchu and Machu Picchu and Sexy Woman and all kinds of different places, like, but and feeling a really strong connection with the land and the people and the ancestors there too. Yeah, so it's, you know, and my ancestors are Celtic Pictish, you know, and so that's why I've got red hair, you know. I've got the ginger, got the golden blonde hair, you know. But we're all related, aren't we? And we're all connected. And I give thanks to all the peoples that are praying for me right now, praying for us. You know, I've been down into New Zealand and the North Island. I keep meeting lots of beautiful Maori people. Been to like Australia and Uluru and places, and China and Singapore, Hong Kong, Thailand. Yeah, I've been Ireland, obviously, because of my roots, and yeah, just we're going to do this drum thing in a minute. So this is the introduction to it, once I get the drum warmed up. So I'm just going to go right now. I'm just going to say ha-ho, amen, thank you for your love, and let the love flow. Thank you.